and welcome back to this space where love is beyond race. So ladies, I see that I've created this video some time back, but I always get these questions over and over again. How to keep a conversation going with a white guy on online dating app. So now you are chatting with this guy, you guys have been talking for some days, weeks or whatever, and you feel like, oh, I don't want him to ghost me, I don't want him to do this to me. How do I keep the conversation interesting? What do I say? What do I do? What do I, how do I just keep things going? From experience, what I will state first of all is, sis, don't put too much pressure on yourself. First of all, let me just state that when a man loves you and is connecting well with you, sis, it's difficult for that man to get bored. Let's just start with that. Yes, so sometimes when you are trying so hard and it's like it's not working, maybe the guy is not into you. Let me just keep that aside. So you need to try your best to keep the conversation interesting, but he also has to try his best to also bring the same energy, because you don't want to be the one doing all the work. So when he is doing his part, you are doing your part. Everything will now work together for good, and you guys will connect well. It's not like you will be the only one putting all your effort, doing everything. It's a two-way street, and if the guy loves you, he will put his part. Yeah, there are some people that are naturally boring, or they don't really know how to vibe. Yeah, it's okay. We have those set of people. That's not the one I'm talking about. So now, how do you keep conversation going? First of all, sis, one thing about white people is they love to be involved in your life. So always take this man along with you. So what do I mean? You wake up in the morning and today you want to go to the market or shopping or whatever. You greet him good morning, you chat with him. You can even send him picture of your morning face. Yeah, you just wake up in the morning after doing your prayers, your quiet time, or doing whatever you believe in. Just still being on the bed. I'm not saying open body or no hair, but just take a selfie and just say good morning. Some days that's not how you will start the day with him. Some days that's how you start it. Like, let every day be different, so that we'll be seeing different. He will not know what to expect tomorrow. The next day might not be the same. The next day might be when you are taking your breakfast. You just take a picture of your breakfast and you're like, hello babe, good morning, hope you've had breakfast. This is what I'm having for breakfast. So what did you have for breakfast? Like, that's how you start with him. Or you send him a picture of your face when you're on the bed. Babe, I just woke up thinking about you. How are you doing this morning? I missed you, this and that and this. Yeah, you sound like that. And at this point you can ask him, so babe, what's your plan for today? If he's going to work or he's at work, you're like, oh babe, are you at work already? He will tell you, oh yeah, I'm on my way to work, or I'm at work, or whatever. Then you now say, oh, today I have plans to go to the market, I have plans to do this, to do that, I have to go to classes, I have to do this, I'm also preparing for work, this and that. You say that and then you get ready. When you get ready, you can take a picture of like yourself, and if you don't want to be taking full picture, you can even do just selfie and say, oh babe, I just let me send you a picture of your queen. Yeah, so I'm on my way now to the market and all that. And then you go to the market. They've never seen African market before, you don't want to give them a feel of it. You can just I don't think you go and video people's face, so you can just stand and just do a little just a little video, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, must not be like a long video. Just do a clip, or even just picture what you are buying or whatever. Just something to show that it's a market scene. You're not doing this to prove to him that you are there, or it's not like to tell him, to make him trust you that you are. It's just to keep conversation going, keep things interesting, because this will make him interested to always talk to you, to want to know your day. Tomorrow he doesn't know what you'll be doing. You'll be eager to know what you do tomorrow, because he knows that you will always send him a picture, a clip or something. So you do that and you send him a clip. Oh babe, I'm in the market now, this is what I'm getting, I'll be preparing some African dish today, this and that. Maybe when you're on your way back, you can be writing him and be sending him the clips. And then when you get to when you cook the food, you can even snap the food and send to him, babe, this is called this in my country, so I will prepare this when we meet, I hope you will love it, this and that and that. He can now ask you, how do you prepare it? You now tell him this and that, and try to do video calls. When he's back from work, do video call with him. And please, there's one thing you should know, like, everybody is different. The same way in Africa, we're all different, we have different personalities. The same way these white men, they're not all the same, but just that kind of have a general idea of what they like and certain way they behave. It doesn't mean that it speaks for all of them. For example, German men, for instance, they don't really like small talk. They like to have deep and meaningful conversation. Let me give an example. So if you are chatting with a German guy, for instance, and you know this German guy loves football or loves this topic, you don't have an idea about this topic, you really don't have too much idea about it, or you know that he loves culture, he loves languages, yeah, that's your cue. What do? You can make him do the talking. You can start asking questions about his interest. How do you do it? Oh babe, you like, maybe he has told you your hobbies, what are your hobbies, or what do you like to do? Or when you guys are chatting, you get to know what he likes. So you can just ask him, so babe, what's your favorite team? Oh, so what do you like about this? Oh, so babe, what are they playing? So if they are playing maybe a match or whatever and he's watching, you can ask him about it. So how is it going? Who is winning? Get interested in the things that he likes. You might not actually go and read or know about it, but just get yourself interested, show interest, and try to have meaningful, when I say have meaningful conversation, they don't like to talk about like so babe, and you know that my friend yesterday, the friend did this, tell me I don't really that. They want to have talks about, you know, maybe the book you read. Like now you read a book, an interesting book, you could tell him about the book. He might want to even go and read the book because of you. If he's someone who likes books, you can tell him about things that you know would interest him. I'm not talking about German men, for instance. Men from USA might be different. They might not be like that, but German men are known to not really small talk. They are known to like to have like real conversations that are very like intellectual or stuff like that. I'm not saying that men from other countries don't like intellectual talks, but that's just one thing I've noticed about them. So for instance, my husband is someone who loves painting, who loves art. I don't know anything about that, but what do I do? And also that he loves geography, he loves things like talking about, you know, geography and things. Do you know what I did? Me, I'm very bad in geography. I hope my geography teacher don't get to watch this. So what do? I play games with him. Yeah, you know those games we used to play when they would say names of people that start with A, Annabelle. I play that game with my husband. Yes, and he loves it because he knows when he gets to geography, he will win. So when he gets names of countries that start with A, then he will start this one, that one. Then me, I will lost because I'm not that good. When we get to maybe names of cities that start with A, me, I will be calling country. You say that's not a city. Oh babe, you are fair. That one is a country. Then we will laugh, we will crack joke. We can do it on the phone. Sometimes we play it on the phone and things like that. That's how you create things that are interesting. Look for games that will interest him, that you guys can play together. That's how you keep things going. And before you know it, this guy will be locked up with you. Like he can't get enough of you talking about you and, you know, just chatting it with you and keeping the conversation going. And if you are in school, tell him about your school. Talk to him about your school. Tell him things that like about what you are studying. Like give him chat like that. They love this kind of talk. They want to know. For instance, I told my husband about my nursing school. That interests him a lot. He asked, I told him this, I told him that. When we got married and he saw my certificate and my transcript, like, babe, you are so good. He said, do you know that my husband, anytime he goes out, he will tell his friends, oh, my wife is a nurse. Even when she was in school, her lowest grade was this. My wife is. Sometimes I'm even there, I'm not looking at him like, do this man. So just try to get them, you know, involved in everything you do. Talk to them, play interesting games with them, and just show them bits and short clips of your day, and always try to get them to talk to. You're not the only one going to do the talking. So ask, let them talk, you know. And if the guy is an interesting person, he will get to even, as you ask him one, he'll get to ask you back, or he will bring another conversation or take you guys into another thing, and then you guys are talking and you never get tired of things to talk about, and at the end of the day you guys are best buddy. Yeah, that's how it works. So guys, I hope you've learned from this video, and please utilize what I've said. It works. See you guys in the next one. Bye.